Tony Rock is in the Red Velvet Cake Studios this morning.
Good morning.
What's up,
Good
Tony
morning.
Rock?
What's up, everybody?
Hey,
How
Tony,
you
how
doing?
you doing, bro?
I'm still here. Last time we spoke, remember Trump won the election. I'm like, I'm moving to Canada. I thought about that after I hung up the phone with you guys. Like, that was dumb. I was trying to be funny. I'm like, that was so dumb. Like, a president that doesn't plan on doing much for black people. Oh, that's new.
Right.
What a shock. Have you met the Bushes? Reagan? Clinton? Obama.
Don't say it.
Obama could have
Don't
did
say
more.
it. Don't say it.
Obama could have did more for black people. You know it. He watched First 48. He could have freed a couple of those dudes.
He let my cousin go.
He could have been like, Michelle, this episode, this guy really didn't do much. He was just in the car. He didn't take part in the robbery. I'm going to free him.
He let 700 people out of jail,
Almost
though.
1,000.
Really? Well, that's what it's like. Not a million more waiting for that phone call. Oh, 1,000. Oh, the jails are empty now. They got room in the jail now.
Right.
They got
I can get the bottom bunk again.
They got black dudes stuffed in them jail cells like holiday turkeys, man.
You ain't lying. Like 700. Like, ooh, they got an extra piece of bread here in the cafeteria.
I wouldn't know the first thing to do. I left America, man.
Hey, I tried to go to Canada, man. It's a long wait.
Black people, but first of all, we ain't leaving this country. We built this country. Like, let's be real. This is our country. This country was built on our backs.
That's right.
I'm not going nowhere, man. I built this.
Start with the capital city.
We built this whole thing. All of those, you drive and you see crops and all that.
Yeah.
We planted them seeds. We plowed that land. It's us, man. I'm not going nowhere.
But it's hard to count that Canadian money too. You don't know.
Yeah.
The money bigger than ours. You can't even put in your wallet, right?
And they got round bacon.
Right. Yeah, that bacon round.
That bacon will mess me all up.
It's good on a sandwich, but
And
it
they
just
don't
make
have
sense.
ESPN, man. I'm not. What? How many hockey highlights could I watch? Bunch of white boys skating. What is this, man?
Right.
You said you thought about it after you left.
Yeah, I hung on the phone with you like, oh, man, that was dumb. I was trying to be funny. I'm not going nowhere. A president that don't like black people. Oh, that's a shock. The world is in chaos. A president that's not going to help African Americans. Head for the hills.
Right.
I was like, man, I hung on the phone with you like, I'm going back to sleep, man. Ain't nothing going to
The
happen.
only people I know that was mad, they worry about them EBT cards. Them black folks upset. Donald Trump ain't gonna let us have our EBT cards.
Listen, white people got them EBT cards too.
They got more than
I
black
agree.
people.
They got more than
They
us.
got more black.
Yeah.
They got more black people on
But the
on
black people that's complaining don't
That's why the white
worried
people
about it.
the white people was riled up because they was just like, oh, we gonna get more EBT cards. Like,
Right. You can use your EBT
we
card
gonna have.
everywhere.
They think the
Roof Chris.
they think they gotta have a platinum EBT card.
Yeah, I'm him. I got the black EBT card. Yes, it's a black.
I beg your pardon.
But the thing about it is people worried about that, man. You ain't lying though. We was upset, like we gonna march. But my cousin was mad, didn't even get up to vote. He didn't even vote. What you gonna get mad about? You can't complain if you ain't vote. That Trump ain't gonna do nothing. Well, you didn't vote, Leon. We could have might have won
Yeah,
something.
a dude named Leon don't seem like he gonna wait in line to vote. Leon got something else to do, man.
Leon didn't even wait
Leon at
around
the
for
back
the
of
free
line
turkey.
looking like, how much longer? I'm out, man. Hillary be all right.
You next.
She be all right.
I've been
I
there
don't
too
know.
long.
I was scared of Hillary too. Them heels on the back of them heels look
Yeah,
ragged.
man.
She kept leaning to the left or right. I was like, she need to go to the shoe store.
They
go
said
to the shoe
50% of
carnival.
the people didn't even vote.
Yep. That's what the
50%.
number is now.
But you know what? This is the thing. Next election, like Trump's still gonna be president for 4 years. It's gonna happen. But if he doesn't do anything, next election gonna be whoever want to run can run.
Yeah,
Just
well,
like,
Kanye.
hey, yeah, anybody can run the next election. Be like, hey, remember y'all thought y'all thought it
Was
couldn't happen.
crazy.
Look, it happened. So let's not let it happen
So
again.
in 4 years, everybody's gonna be running
4
for
years,
president.
I'm running, and my platform is who knew. You thought if you stayed in the house 4 years ago, everything was gonna turn out okay.
Who knew? Vote for Tony Rock.
Who knew? I asked your brothers and sisters, who knew?
I'm gonna know something when I see Caesar the Planet of the Apes running. That's what I'm like, oh Lord, it didn't really got bad.
Tony
Price of
Rock
bananas then went up.
performing at the Arlington Improv. Lavelle Crawford in the funny seat. 16 before the hour. This is the TJMS.
'Tis the season.
This is the season that start breaking up. If you don't want to give a Christmas gift, this is the season. This is the end of the season, actually.
You should have already done this.
Yeah, you should have already got out of there.
Right, because
Slicing.
Valentine's Day come up real quick.
Yeah, if you
got
don't
a
cut
lot of
by Christmas,
holidays.
you stuck till after Valentine's Day.
Right, because you got the family, Thanksgiving, then Christmas, and then New Year's.
Then
You got
New
to
Year's,
make
yep.
a resolution like you're
Yep.
going to kiss her and you're going to stay with her forever.
And
Right.
you know who you bring the year in with is who you spend the year with. So.
That's what
That's
they
what
say.
they say.
That's what they
That's
say.
what
That's
they
some old
say. That
lonely
ain't
chick's
true.
logic. Some lonely
It'd be
chick.
a-
If you stay with me tonight, you gonna be with me the whole year. It's like,
Silver-
no, I'm not.
Silver never-
I'm gonna hit soon as that ball drop. I'm out of here.
right, right. You get amnesia. Who are you? Hey, if that's the case, everybody made that. I'm gonna lose weight in the new year will be slim as hell the whole year round.
So okay, here's our expert, our CNN expert.
That's INN.
Oh, INN, Ignorant Negro News. Tony Rock with what to do this time of year.
When do you
Yes,
start?
you
When
have
do
to trim your list before Thanksgiving.
Before Thanksgiving.
Before Thanksgiving, yes, because if you don't trim before Thanksgiving, then you have to sit through the Thanksgiving dinner with a chick you just smashing.
And
And
that's,
her family's thinking it's bigger than it is.
'Cause
Like,
she's brought you to
hey,
Thanksgiving
so,
dinner."
young man, Stephanie says you're a comedian. It's like, hey, man, I'm just hitting this. I just came because
Right.
you know, she said the sweet potato pie was gonna be bomb.
Right. Y'all cranberry. Y'all got any more cranberry sauce? I don't even know what you're talking about.
She said y'all had two kind of cakes. That's all. That's why I came.
Right. Right. That lemon
gonna-
pound cake off the chain, but this relationship ain't going nowhere.
Exactly.
so you
You got to trim before Thanksgiving because you get stuck. If you don't trim before Thanksgiving, then you stuck for Thanksgiving. You stuck for Christmas. If you make it through Christmas, then you got to do New Year's, and you probably stuck until Valentine's Day.
At least.
okay.
So that's 4 more months.
So you
on it.
didn't trim before Thanksgiving, and now here we are, December 2nd. What do you do? And
Are you still
just-
able to
Are you
trim?
still? Are you stuck?
You kind of stuck because you so close to Christmas. She's already dropping hints on what she wants, and if she's dropping hints on what she wants for Christmas, then she's saying
no
where
getting out? No-
Then she's saying where we should go for New Year's Eve.
Right. Right.
So there's
So
no
you
getting
gotta,
out.
you gotta
do,
jump
Tony.
out of a window at this point. You gotta like really, you gotta jump and pull a parachute. Like you gotta really make
I'm gonna
a.
help you.
You gotta make a Tom Cruise escape out of there. You gotta Mission Impossible it down.
I'm gonna help you out. This is what you do. This is what you do if you don't break up. You take her to the Black Friday sale and let her get trampled in the melee. Get her right over by them big screen TVs
Yeah,
and
send
let
her
her
to the
get
TV
trampled to
section.
death.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Let her get killed and you go about your business. Baby, where'd she go? And they'll just leave.
Okay,
But
But
that's
Black-
risky too, because if
But
she don't
Black
get
Friday,
killed,
Black Friday has left,
And she's still alive.
and she's still alive.
Yeah.
And you're still stuck. You're telling me there's no way.
that's when you hear the do 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 do.
Get a parachute, jump out of
You
window.
gotta get out. You gotta get out quick, man. Or you could be one of
the
those
only other
guys.
thing-
You could be one of those guys. You know, some guys just don't care. Some guys are like New Year's Eve. Like, hey, I know this ain't the time, but they say God's timing is never wrong.
Right.
One of those guys.
I'm not that cool. I'm not that cruel. Some guys just.
You know mistletoe is poisonous. Now. You just put a little of that in the eggnog. It'll be over.
What to do in case you're stuck. Tony Rock and Lavelle Crawford. Tony Rock at the Arlington Improv, man. Rip it up.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, because next we going to wobble. Got to be there at the top.
Wobble it.
You got 5 minutes to make it there on time.